Hello you guys, I figured we'd do this video because we haven't did none in a long time of any gaming content videos, and since it's snowing and cold outside, I figured I'd catch up and do some videos. Anyways, this is the game that I used to play. I don't play it that much no more, but I used to play this game and it's called Dead by Daylight. It's a horror video game, and today we're going to be going over the characters, the ones that I have left off since the last time I made any videos. This character is called the good guy. It's actually Chucky from the movies because it is a horror video game, and it's prestige to a level 4. And this is what it looks like on the killer chart. This is what his image looks like. I play on this person's account on everything with Steam and gaming and stuff. And my daughters use it too. And then we'll go in here to the customizations. Since this character is a bought character, that's the only outfit that they have for him. And I really haven't played Chucky, but maybe a couple times. I don't enjoy playing the killer side on this game. This is what the loadout looks like. And then this is what the blood web looks like. We'll go in here now and read his bio about Chucky. Whenever I was younger and I watched the Chucky movies, they never did bother me. I always just thought they were funny. And I'm not much on horror movies, even though I play this horror video game. This is the only game that I play. But anyways, let's go ahead and read his bio together. The good guy, Charles Lee Ray, the infamous Lakeshore Strangler, was tracked down and shot after a murderous rampage. However, he escaped death by having his soul possess a good guy's doll named Chucky through a curse. Chucky didn't want to stay a good guy forever, though, and he knew there was only one way to change that. Take the body of Andy Barclay, the first person he had revealed his secret to. After his first attempt, he failed. Chucky waited 2 long years before he found Andy again. With nobody standing between Chucky and Andy, he took the boy to the good guy factory to complete the process of stealing Andy's body. But Andy Foster, sister Kyle, or Kylie, I'm not sure, realized something was amiss and followed Andy to the factory. Inside the factory, Chucky forced Andy to the ground and spoke ancient words to take possession of his body. But the ritual didn't go as planned, and Chucky quickly and desperately toppled a stack of good guy boxes over him. Chucky screamed his frustration as he pushed through the pile of boxes, gathering his wits. He looked down the brightly lit aisle and saw Andy running into a thick, swirling mass of fog. He thought he was seeing things at first, but then he realized the fog was real and there to help him. His words hadn't worked as intended, but he had somehow conjured something else, something unexpected, something he didn't quite understand. And not wanting to lose his only chance for a real body, he charged through the fog, screaming after Andy. Now let's go over his perks. That was his bio. So every killer and also every survivor on this game has perks. They got 3 perks that is usually listed for the characters that's special to them. So his first perk he has is called Hex 2 can play. The good guy. It's very rare because it's in the purple. A hex that teaches those who mess with you a lesson. Anytime you are stunned or blinded by any survivor 2 times, if there is no hex totem associated with hex, 2 can play. A dual totem becomes a hex totem. Survivors can stun or blind you are blinded for 1.5 seconds. This does not affect carried survivors. The hex effects persist as long as the related hex totem is standing. From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy, Chucky. That's his quote and his saying. This is his second perk. It's called Friends Till the End. It's the good guy. Very rare because it's in the purple. You'll kill anyone who gets between you and your target. You become obsessed with one survivor. When you hook a survivor that is not the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds and reveals their aurora for 10 seconds. When you hook the obsession, another random survivor screams and reveals their position and becomes the obsession. The killer can only be obsessed with one survivor at a time. Exposed survivors will be downed by basic attacks even if uninjured. I got some fresh meat lined up and I'm not going to let you spoil it. Not this time, Chucky. His last perk is called Batteries Included. It's the good guy, very rare because it's in the purple. Being somewhere between man and machine has its upsides. When within 16 meters of a completed generator, you have 5% haste, The movement speed bonus lingers for 5 seconds. After leaving the generator's range, haste increases killer's movement speed. Surprise! Did you miss me? Andy, Chucky. Now this is what he looks like. I'll go ahead and let him play out his little activated scene for y'all. Like I said, I don't really play the killer side that often. I mostly play Survivor, and I haven't even really been playing this game that much here lately. I've gotten burnt out on it, so. But this is what he looks like. Chucky, or the good guy. They call him the good guy on Dead by Daylight, this game here. And he's Chucky in the movies. And like I said, when I was younger, I used to watch horror movies. And I watched a lot of the Chucky horror movies. I don't really remember them too well because it's been so long since I watched them. But I never did get scared of the Chucky movies. I just thought they were funny. But I don't know. That's just what I thought about them. Chucky's a funny little character. He's real fun to play. I've only played him like a couple times or something. But he's fun to play with other people, like the survivors in this game, and just walk real slow and act like you're going to hurt them or whatever, but then not hurt them. Just kind of like stalk them like in the game. He's real funny because he's a little doll or whatever. But anyways, that's the bio and backstory on Chucky, or the good guy in this game here, Dead by Daylight, and he's prestige to level 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.